Hello YouTube, it's MoreThanLuck and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. On the last episode, we started our conquest of the oh my god. We started our conquest of the Elite Four and took on Elite Four Sydney, whose Dark-type Pokemon were no match for our Salamence and our Raichu. Now, before we move on to Elite Four Phoebe in the next room, I'm going to heal up a bit, because that's what the point of the whole thing is, right? So I'm going to use a Hyper Potion here on Salamence. And then I will also use a regular, an Ether, if I can find one. Let's see. Don't want to use that. Let's see, come on. I think I'll use an Elixir instead on Salamence, because I use multiple moves. So, I guess it makes sense. Oh, and also, I would like to switch Shedinja to the front. And let's go. So, here we are in the next room to take on Elite Four Phoebe. It's kind of hard to tell. By the floor, you might think she uses Poison type, but actually she uses not Dark type, Ghost type Pokemon. So let's go. Ah-ha-ha! I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. When I trained, I gained the ability to communicate with Ghost type Pokemon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokemon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokemon. Why is your relationship with your Pokemon somehow inflict damage? And I like how she's like the master of Ghost type Pokemon, and she's like, you know, got flowers in her hair, and she's wearing a skirt. It's all girly. Elite Four Phoebe would like to battle. Again, she only has 5 Pokemon, like the Elite Four traditionally do. Except she has only 3 different Pokemon and 2 duplicates. So obviously we're going to use Shadow Ball. Super effective, but doesn't take it down. And Shadow Punch is going to kill us here. That's disappointing. Alright. Well, thought it was worth a shot anyways. So, let's see. What are we going to send in? Alright, sorry for that cut there. That was kind of random. Anyways, I'll send in Absol. And I'll just use Quick Attack, hopefully to take it down. Oh, using a full restore. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, I forgot. Well, I guess there's an equivalent exchange there. I'll use Bite, because it's Dark-type moves. Dusclops uses Protect. I don't really understand the purpose of Protect in a single battle. In double battles, it can be useful because, you know, like, maybe you could use Protect on a move that's going to take you down, and then your partner could take down the Pokemon or like remove the threat. But in a single battle, it doesn't really seem too effective to me. You use Shadow Punch again. Not very effective, and only does 20 damage. We'll use Bite once again, and this will take it down. There we go. And now she's going to use one of her other Pokemon, Banette. I'll stay in. Okay. I'll use Bite again, I guess. Ghost-type Pokemon are kind of weird. The only things that are super effective on them are Dark-type and Ghost-type. One of the few types in the game where its own type is super effective on itself. The only other type that being true is Dragon. On Dragon-type Pokemon. Ooh. Because of Grudge, now we don't have any power points on that. Now she's going to send in Sableye. Sableye has this weird typing so that nothing is super effective on it. Similar to Spiritomb in more recent games. So I'm just going to use a generally powerful move, being Earthquake, and you can see we've gone up to 16 power points on that, which is its maximum. So not super effective, but just a powerful move all around. Uses Shadow Ball, Swampert's defenses, actually, well, critical hit, does about 80 damage. More than I expected it to, but unsurprisingly. Decided to go for Earthquake again there because I wasn't sure if it was going to just use what's it called? Full Restore. That's what I'm going for. It's going to use another Banette. I will change. Give me a second here. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to stay in. Because now I don't have any moves that are super effective on it. Only 1 times effectiveness on it. But still, with my levels and just the amount of damage that it does, still should be able to do fine. I'm surprised that it got that, it lived that. It's kind of a strange hit. I'll use Muddy Water here. Of course, going for a full restore. Not that it's going to do much because I'll take down in these 2 hits that I get. Gain another 1800 experience, and she's going to use her final Dusclops. I'll stay in. And I'll use Earthquake once again. And you can see that max PP really did good work. We're not even close to where it normally is. Shadow Ball takes us down to 17 health. And Citrus Berry heals it, but I think we can take it out with an Earthquake. If I'm wrong, it's going to cost me Swampert's life here. Not that it's a big deal, but, you know. And I wasn't. Takes it down. Swampert gains 1900 experience, and we defeat the 2nd Elite Four member, Phoebe. Oh, darn. I've gone and lost. We get $5,100. Not nearly as good as the $9,800 we got from the first battle, but it's alright. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokemon, too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yup, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. And once again, we'll follow her advice, but not until next episode. So, next time on Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, we'll take on the next member of the Elite Four, which is Glacia. See you guys then.